So, sticking with superheroes, it's got to be done. And this time we're going for the best filler moment in a superhero movie. And I am going to go with the most obvious one because I'm going for the win. And it's got to be the fight between Goku and Vegeta.
Man. Does that... Can you... I want to complain. Can I complain? Who's in charge here?
That is definitely filler.
I mean, it is a filler moment. All right, I'll give you it.
Definitive filler. It contributes to the plot in no way, shape, or form. Yeah. Technically, those two do not need to be in this film in any way.
Man, I didn't even I didn't think about it because I was like, does it count? Because yes, it does count, but also when they redo this for the anime, that's not going to be filler anymore. That's going to be an extended storyline. So it's like,
I'm sorry, you have played scummy moments in this.
Yeah, I have.
So don't.
I know. I'm aware. But yeah, I mean, yeah, you can have it. That's fine. But also, it's like, all right then, fair enough. You can have your scummy moment back.
But I do have one. I did have a one where it's my own personal preference, but this is something you go for the win. So
yeah, fair enough.
But I do have one where it's actually my personal favorite.
Well, that might be mine.
Which I'll say afterwards, so I'm not going to yet. But yeah, the fight is great though.
It is.
I do enjoy the fight. Yeah. It's not the win part at the end, to be honest. It's just the fight. The fight's just great. It's Beerus just acknowledging that that Vegeta's actually changed his fighting style, things like that. And it's interesting seeing them fighting on Beerus's planet because you haven't actually really seen that yet.
Yeah.
So it's actually it's different to actually see them have a proper training sparring fight. You don't see that anymore. You haven't seen that I can't remember the last time.
I guess
I don't think just before seen that.
What, a fight on Beerus's planet?
Spar? No, like a proper spar between them. The last time I remember them fighting is the Boo Saga, and that was a genuine fight.
Yeah.
I don't think we've seen them have a genuine sparring fight. I genuinely can't remember.
I don't think they've had have they had a spar fight?
I don't think we have. And it was very good. I thoroughly enjoyed it to watch. And again, it's just pure filler for the sake of filler, and I really enjoyed it. And it was well done. It was a bit of good, clean fun for 10 minutes, 5-10 minutes, and that I just enjoyed. And yeah, I was just like, I thoroughly enjoyed it. It looked good. I like the environment. And yeah, I thought it was great, to be honest. There's not a lot more to it because, again, it is filler. But yeah, and I think it was, I think it's just, it is nice in the end that Vegeta did get the win, but to be honest, that's not really a big deal for me when it comes to this fight.
No.
It could have went either way. I just enjoy the fact that we finally got to see a cool sparring match between the two of them, purely for the sake. Because at the end of Dragon Ball Super, you see them about to spar back where they originally fight. Like the final scene is them setting up in the pose.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that they originally fought in. That their iconic poses
from
when they first
fought,
saga.
Yeah,
and they charge at each other, and that's the ending. Frame that you see at the end of Super. But you don't see anything, and this is finally where you actually get to see it. So I really enjoyed it. No. So that's my choice.
Well, I mean, I thought I was going for the win here because I've got a solid moment, but your scummy pick is going to win. But
you can't call it scummy with what you did. No, what was yours? What was your really scummy one a while ago?
I mean, mine was also the best the best side character moment, I had Vegeta picking up a win finally against
exactly.
Goku. So I mean, I'm not denying the fact that I've had some scummy picks, but this is also a scummy pick. So
you just don't like it when it happens to you.
I just wasn't expecting it. But my best filler moment, it's a short and sweet one, but it's just I didn't know how best to word this, so I'm just going to describe it. But it's the fact that Piccolo and Janet on first name basis. Pan's teacher. I love the fact that's a thing. That Piccolo and Janet, Pan's teacher, are just like, oh, hey Piccolo, well, Mr. Piccolo, and Piccolo's just like, oh, hey Janet. It's just, I like that. The fact that they know each other enough to talk to each other, like, everything about it. I've seen online that people are really loving Janet as a character, even though she was around for 2 minutes. But just the fact that Piccolo and her have some sort of friendly relationship going on there. And it's almost like a mini Easter egg at the start of the film when Heeroh, Carmine, and Magenta are in the car talking to each other. And there's the slow car in front. That's Janet in the car. Who,
I don't notice that. Is it?
Yeah, she's the one in the car who's driving really slowly in front of them, who Carmine overtakes and then spins her out. But yeah, that's Janet. And then we see her, and it's like, oh, it's her from the car. It's Pan's teacher. And yeah, it's a pure filler moment, just the fact that them two are talking to each other and they know each other enough. But yeah, just the fact that they're on first name basis, I like that. It's funny. I don't even, is it even filler? I guess it's kind of filler. It's an off the cuff comment that is made, just the fact that Piccolo just goes, oh hey Janet, and it's like, huh? Alright, it's just unexpected, but I like it. Just, Piccolo has friends.
It's kind of little fluff, and I think it's because that's kind of like what my second pick is really, which is something similar, which is just basically it's got to be Piccolo's teddy bear collection.
Yeah. Fair enough.
The unnecessary teddy bear collection is just great, and just the fact that to appease Pan, he said he liked it once. He said he liked the teddy bear once, and they gave him one, and then from then on, any time they've just got him one every single time.
Even though Piccolo constantly tells them, "I never wanted one in the first place."
Yeah,
shouting at them.
And I just think that's great, and they just keep getting them for him.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the thing is, it's like even you don't even know if it does it even count as filler, but it's all these. I think it's more Easter eggs than filler, to be honest.
Yeah,
but I don't even care.
It's also just the fact that Piccolo has this collection in his house, and they're just all just sitting in the corner of his house, and it's like he could easily just like destroy them, quick eye beam or whatever. They're gone forever. But it's the fact that he hasn't. He's keeping them in his house, even though he doesn't want them or like them. They're just all there, and it's like you can get rid of them.
Yeah,
but he's not.
Because it's really when he goes to see Gohan, because it's that scene when he goes to see Gohan to tell him off for not picking up Pan. It's like you could argue it's not filler because he's basically saying you're not training. Well, it's like it doesn't need to be there, really, does it? It is kind of a filler scene when they're like, "Oh, we'll get you another teddy." Well, it's like. It's not the most important scene, is it, really? No. And it's like, because he does like the clothes beam and everything like that. And it's just like, it's really it's basically mostly an Easter egg scene.
Yeah.
Like he's the clothes beam, he shows him the picture of the golden ant, and it's kind of like feels like a reference to upcoming Orange Piccolo. And it's like, it just feels like basically an entire scene is Easter eggs and references.
Yeah, because they've also got the picture on Gohan's desk of Gohan as a kid in Goku's arms, which I thought was cool as well.
The little hat and the Dragon Ball in it. It's just, it's basically an entire throwback scene, and I just love it.
Yeah.
I know, and I think if I hadn't been scummy, which I'm happy to say I am, I'm not apologizing.
Go for the win. It's fine. Yeah. It's fine.
That would have definitely probably been my pick when he goes to see Gohan and basically tells him off. and goes to get his teddy bear.
See, I really had it in my head, like, yes, Janet. Everyone loves Janet. This is going to be a winner, but no, it's not. I can see, I know. Right, I already know. But I guess, yeah, that's it for the Hall of Fame. So if you want to vote, we have our socials just below my name here on the video. Go check them out. Go vote in the polls for who you want to win and who you want to see enter the Hall of Fame. And we'll find out next episode. Is it going to be Piccolo and Janet's interactions or the fight between Vegeta and Goku? Those are the two options this week.
Imagine Janet beats Vegeta and Goku.
I hope she does. Prove your dominance, Janet.
So do I.
Let's see that, Janet love. But yeah, that's going to be it for this week's Hall of Fame. So let's move on now to the hot take.
Let's go.